The sun glare on me and you. Anyway, outside of Goshen here, I was raised 4 miles, and I've measured it from this library's parking lot. If I can get the traffic noise out here. From his library's parking lot to the driveway where I grew up, and was measured on an odometer in a car, exactly right on the nose, 4 miles. Now, past where I grew up, another 1.5 to 2 miles, total of about 6 from Goshen. It's technically a Loveland address, but a lot of people don't realize this. Right on the outskirts of Goshen, Ohio here, again, Loveland address, my uncle's sister, if you go out here to Grog Run Road, in case you don't know where Grog Run Road is, you locals, you know the Murdoch Cemetery on the right? When you go down the hill and you come up, there's that Goshen, or there's that Kazadel Murdoch Cemetery on the right. Well, before you get to that, there's a road before you go down the hill. Let's let this lousy, noisy school bus pass me. Anyway, before you go down the hill, to the left is Grog Run Road. And you go down that road and you'll finally come to a bridge, cross that bridge, and you'll see a house up on the hill. I went through that house before they remodeled it. I walked through an original 1839, she showed me the deed, 1839 house. Boy, this is back in 1999, I believe. I walked through it. And what they did, they was going to remodel the whole house, and they tore it. They took everything. They dismantled the wood. They tore down the house, but they left the skeleton frame, the wood frame of the house, because it was still good enough. And they built over that. But before they tore it down, they put it all on film. They recorded it all on camera. Now, the original owner, she died from she got a gallstone infection. She was so busy remodeling the house, she was in a lot of pain. She didn't go to the hospital, and she died from that. But her sister recorded it on camcorder, and if I can, I'm going to try to talk her and put it into digital mode so I can upload it and let you guys see the original. Outside of Goshen here, Goshen, Ohio, an original 1839 house. Here's how old it was. Now, it was not wired for electricity. She bought it in 1973, I believe. Then they wired it. But all the water pipes was on the outside of the wall. That's how old this house was. Their little concrete porch, it was all original. 1830. Oh, it was old. Man, you talking about the concrete. It was old. It was just an old house. And I was so glad I got to walk through it. While I was there, they needed help getting I think it was a 50-gallon water heater. It went out in the basement, and they needed several guys. It was heavy to help them drag a water heater out of the basement. So I went down there, and she gave me a few. This has been, I think, 1998, 1999. But she paid me for it. And it was heavy. 4 of us guys, it was heavy. We drained it, but you can't always get that water, all the water out of the water heater. We pulled it out of the basement. It was a hard job. But I got to be in an 1839 original home. Oh, the wall. She said the wallpaper was original because when she bought it God rest her soul, when she bought it in 1973, they did not redo the wallpaper. Original wallpaper. Boy, it was old. Oh my God. I sat there in the kitchen, mesmerized looking at that old wallpaper. And like I say, it's on camera. They videotaped it before they tore it down. So if I can talk her in taking that disc and converting it to digital, which is already digital, yes, but I want it. I don't think I can upload it here at the library. But I need to upload it in all digital, you know what I'm saying, format for YouTube, because YouTube's got to accept the file format, and you will see it. I don't know when she'll do it. I haven't even asked her yet. But I need to convert that so I can upload it to my YouTube here and let you see original 1839. And she lived in it. She lived in it like that for, God, 40, 45 years. Original. She didn't, just before she died, they remodeled it. And it was so cool. She had an old picture of General Lee hanging on the wall. I mean, it was an old house, people. Oh, Hollywood could not make something that good. But it was original. Here, right on the outskirts of Goshen, Ohio. Technically a Loveland address. About 6 miles from here, from this library, on Grog Run Road. But I was glad I got to go inside their house. Even though it was hard getting that water heater. Oh, that was a bitch getting that water heater out, because it still had water in it. It was hard. And a narrow, the moat houses had a narrow staircase. Original staircase. But boy, back in those days, they built things that last forever. But original, 1839, yeah. But she got to enjoy it, I guess, about, I don't know, maybe a year before she died. But they remodeled the whole thing. But they got it on camera. If I just can get to them to see if they'll convert it so I can upload it to YouTube. I don't think, I'll have to look if they allow the public to upload disc here or not. I need to ask them, cause some things you can't, because a tech guy hasn't gave permission, or the management, it's locked. You can't. Some things, library computers some of it's very restricted. I don't know what they're afraid of here. They're afraid of that you'll upload an unknown virus. They don't know where that disc come from. They may think you recorded over that, and they're so afraid here that you may upload a computer virus. That's why it's so limited here. That's why there's limitations. I'm afraid to ask, because I know there's a 98% chance I will not be able to upload it from a disc to YouTube. I just thought I'd let you know. It'll be coming, I don't know when. Film, video from an original 1839 home.